What's happening, y'all? So I just want to talk about this today. So I want to talk about something that it's actually a tool that many people nowadays use in society. You guys most likely have heard of it by now, but if you haven't, we just want to talk about it. ChatGPT. So for y'all who have not heard about this tool, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have, but I'll just explain for those who haven't. It's basically a tool, like an AI tool. You can research information. It gives you quick responses. It goes throughout the whole internet to give you quick answers. Like if you have a question, like for example, if you have a question like, let's say, who was the first president? Within an instant, it goes through the internet and gives you the answer. If you ask like, what's the most consumed food in America? It goes through the internet real quick, goes through Google, Bing, wherever, gets your information real quick in seconds. So it could be a useful tool if you're like doing research and all this. But that's a reminder, trust God more than you trust ChatGPT. ChatGPT is just a tool. It's a tool that can be used for good and bad. Of course, in the Bible did say in the last days that technology and all these things will increase, right? Information will increase. And ain't nothing wrong with using ChatGPT if you want like a quick answer to something. Use it for homework, to do research about something. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Because like I said, it's how you use it. But some people are starting to put their faith and trust in ChatGPT way too much, to where they're starting to make it their idol god. Literally just a few minutes ago, I was going through Google, right? And Google said that people nowadays, millions of people are now starting to believe that ChatGPT is God. So this starting to become very kind of dangerous, to be honest. Because now you have people believing in ChatGPT more than they believe in God. That means if you tell somebody to repent and turn from their sins, they will run to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT if what I'm saying is correct, or if what the Bible is saying is correct. Now you're going to have people who are going to try and debate you, and if the Bible is real or not based on ChatGPT's response. If God's word is real or not based on ChatGPT's response. Now, you tell me, how could this not be an idol? Too many people are abusing this tool. A lot of them are doing it too much. Like I said, some people are really starting to take this like it's like their idol god, and it's not good. You cannot rely on a tool for your whole life. The answer to your life is Jesus Christ. It's the Most High. That's all it is. It's not ChatGPT. If you want to know who to marry, who to be friends, or who to cut off, you want spiritual knowledge, real wisdom, that comes from God. It don't come from no ChatGPT. It comes from God. Because you could put a response into ChatGPT saying, hey, ChatGPT, should I marry my, this girlfriend I'm with? If you're a woman, you might say, ChatGPT, should I marry this man that I'm with? And it might tell you, depending on how you feel, but, you could go ahead if he treats you right, instead of asking how God feels. Instead of asking how does God feel about the relationship. Some people, they're putting their faith and trust in this tool way too much. Way too much. It's becoming kind of scary for some people. Because some people, they treat this thing almost like it's God. You're not supposed to do that. You making yourself an enemy of God. God does not like idolatry. He said put nothing before him. Nothing comes before God. Nothing at all. I don't care who it is. Whether it's a tool, your family member, your friends, co-workers, even your married partner, a husband, wife, whatever. You don't put nobody above God. So why would you do something like that? Explain that to me. Why would you put a tool above God? You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Help it make sense. We're supposed to put our faith and trust in God. We're supposed to go to God. He's the answer. He's the answer to everything we need. Of course, he put, tools in the earth to help us. He put fellow men to help assist along the way, because everybody in the Bible had help. Moses, Aaron, Elisha, Jesus, 12 disciples. Everybody in the Bible had help. They couldn't just do their walk with God on their own. But at the same time, though, some people are abusing this tool to where they run to it for everything. Everything. And a lot of times nowadays, what the funny thing is, people will say they don't believe in the Bible, right? They'll claim they don't believe in the Bible. They'll claim that they don't believe in God. But you put your faith and trust in a man-made tool that could easily collapse. It could easily be wrong. And it's not 100% perfect. I could tell you from my personal experience, ChatGPT is not 100% perfect. It's just really not. I'll give you an example. One time I was, doing like a practice. I was just doing like putting some questions in, right? Some multiple choice questions, for a homework assignment. And I tested it out. And guess what? For 10 questions, at first, all of them were correct. So it was right on that one. But when I did the next set of questions, I only got like 8 out of 10 correct. So that just shows you that this tool is not perfect. It's man-made. The only person who is perfect is God. He's the one you're supposed to rely on. Because these tools, they could lead you astray anytime. I believe there was this guy, right? This young guy, I believe, what was it, beginning of last year or last year? I believe it was beginning of this year. I believe it was a teen from Florida, one of the places. You know, he became so obsessed with ChatGPT to the point he fell in love with like an AI girlfriend. Like the AI was talking to him like it was his girlfriend. It was talking to him like, you know, like it loved him, like they were in a real relationship. Like this guy had in his mind he was in a relationship with a tool. And then he asked his tool what can he do to draw closer to it. And the tool AI told to kill himself. It told him to kill himself and they'll be together. And guess what? The young guy killed himself. He took his own life. And guess for what? Based on what the tool said. You see what I'm saying? This ChatGPT is manipulating some people's minds. It's messing some people's minds up. It's starting to become dangerous. It's starting to become scary, to be honest. Because some people, they're putting their faith and trust in this thing way too much, and it's not safe. It is not healthy. It is ungodly. Some people are obsessed with this tool too much. You know, we're supposed to rely on God. He's a source of our strength. He's a source of our life. Not no AI tool. Not no ChatGPT. He's a source of our lives. You know, he's the one who wakes us up. He's the one who gives us breath. He's the creator of the universe. You think God don't know what he's doing? He know what he's doing. That's why he created you for a reason. He created you for a purpose. He created you to do something great for his kingdom, to obey him, to worship him. But yet, how can you worship God when you put your full faith and trust in ChatGPT? The Bible makes it clear, no man can serve two masters. Either you with God 100%, you with the enemy 100%. And if you put your full faith and trust in ChatGPT, you in the enemy side. Because you can't be in for God and then have your foot in for the enemy. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. You gotta choose a side. God is not into lukewarmness. Even Jesus said he would spit out lukewarm Christians on Judgment Day. He will spit out lukewarm Christians just like he said in the book of Revelation. God is not into people having one foot in on both sides or you want to keep peace and all that. No. Jesus said that he not come to bring peace but even a sword. So this ChatGPT, some people start to abuse this too much, man. It starts to become scary. Like you have people nowadays to where they're making relationships with ChatGPT online. Or with AI relationships, because some people are lonely, they are lonely spirits. You know, some people have, you know, they looking for a friend, they're looking for a person to be in a relationship with. Some people got tired of human beings because I guess because they've been hurt so much by many people that they just tired of people in general. But guess what? You ain't gotta be like that because God has the right solutions for your life. He'll send the right friends, the right destiny helpers, the right ordained spouses. He will do it. But you ain't gotta put your full faith and trust in ChatGPT because look what it caused that young guy to do. Take his life. And guess what? He took his own life listening to AI's instructions. And of course I'm gonna do a video on this at a later date, but you know, for many of us who know a spirit realm, for many of us who are close to God, you know you can't take your own life and make it to heaven. You can. You'll be judged as a murderer. So regardless though, we're gonna stick to the topic and ChatGPT. This thing is starting to become people's idol God too much. You know, do you have idols in your life? Like people think of idolatry as, you know, you worshiping celebrities, you worshiping, you know, people too much. You putting your, you know, you standing in the mirror just doing your face for all day for 24 hours straight. But idolatry can be what you put above God, what you put your full faith and trust in. Idolatry can be what you dedicate your time to. Instead, you dedicating your time to God, draw closer to him. Some people are dedicating their time, and ChatGPT all day. Run into ChatGPT. Run into ChatGPT for every answer, for every solution to a life problem. Instead of them asking God, instead of them asking Jesus Christ, their Creator, their Messiah, who has the answer to everything, who's one with the Father, they run to ChatGPT to get a response. They have relationship problems, they run to ChatGPT. They don't know where to go in life, where to move, they run to ChatGPT. They don't know who to hang out with, who to be friends with, they run to ChatGPT. Just like how some people run to these, you know, these celebrity talk shows and all these dating coaches and all that. Now, this ChatGPT is a new thing that people are running to. And that's really sad, and many people are going to be deceived by this technology. This technology going to probably lead many people astray, just like it led that young guy astray. And guess what? It's going to keep happening until people wake up and know the only real solution to their life is Jesus Christ. Only real solution to their life is the Most High God. It's not nobody else. It's not your teacher, not your aunt, not your uncle, not your father, your sister, your mother, your daughter, not your pastor even. God is the ultimate solution to your problems and every solution that you need in life. But nevertheless, guys, let this message be a great blessing on to. Take care. Have a blessed day.